Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with Rob. Today we're making some meatballs. So I wasn't planning on making this video, but I figured I'm making meatballs right now for the first time, following a recipe in my new cookbook, not sponsored. This one, a lot of words. And I figured, hey, let me turn the camera on and let's do it together. I don't know, I think I enjoy doing these videos more when I'm trying a recipe for the first time. So tonight for dinner I'm making spaghetti and meatballs. I'm not going to be doing it all in this video. I'm just doing the meatball part. Basically, just cook with me. So, I got all the ingredients here. I didn't do anything yet except for preparation. So the first thing I have to do is take two white sandwich bread, take off the crust, break them into small pieces like that. And then now I'm going to take a half a cup of buttermilk, mix it all together and smush it into like a paste, I think it said. Mash the bread and buttermilk to a smooth paste in a large bowl. Let's stand for 10 minutes. Okay, so we're going to do that now because I have to let it sit for 10 minutes. Half a cup. Excuse the noise. We got a baby right behind you guys playing with toys. Alright, we got half a cup. And I'm going to mix it all in there. I've never made meatballs before with bread, so that's kind of interesting. That's good. You get a fork, I guess. Just kind of mash it together. It's kind of nasty. So it becomes a paste. Is that what it said? A paste? And to a smooth paste in a large bowl. So this might take a while of mashing. Huh. Let me know how you guys are enjoying the channel and the different kind of videos I have. I think at this point you've seen some video game stuff as well. Excuse the music. Mac, that's a nice song you got there. Oh, it's definitely becoming like pasty for sure. Kind of nasty. Oh, yuck. But that's interesting, using bread and so as a kid, my mother used to make something that we called pulpettes. I think it's technically called like polpette or something like that. And I believe it was meatballs, but made without meat. It was made with just bread, as far as I know. They were good. So I guess this is kind of like a combination of that. I'm gonna show you guys in a second what it looks like, and then we're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes. I mean, I'm gonna do other things while it's doing that anyway, so. Might even be more than 10 minutes, but this is what it looks like, guys. It looks pretty pasty. Pretty disgusting when you think about it. It's white bread with buttermilk. Kind of nasty. So we're going to set that aside and we're going to move on. Alright, so next thing says add the beef, pork, add the meat, cheese, parsley, to the mashed bread. Oh, I have to add stuff to the bread, but we need to let it sit for 10 minutes. So I'm going to add all this other stuff to the other bowl just to get everything together. Then I'll add it to the bread. So let me get another bowl. I'm going with green because I'm feeling very envious. I don't know. That doesn't really work. Alright, so what's first? Sorry I'm looking at the recipe book, but that's what this is. Making this for the first time. So I'm adding the meat, and it's calling for a pound of meat. This thing I got is like 2.5 pounds. So I'm going to get the scale actually. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Put this on. Tear it, and we're going to take like half of this meat. So it's pork and beef. Oh, it actually called for a quarter pound of pork and 3/4 pound of ground beef. So let's do the beef first. Let's go to 3/4 pound. Let's add that, see what that is. Wait, 3/4 pound. Wait, Alexa, how many ounces in a pound? 8? 8?
1 pound equals 16 ounces.
Oh, 16, that's right. Okay, so 3/4 of 16 is 4, 8, 12, I guess. Is that correct? Is that right? 11.9, 11.12, 12.1. Let's take out a crumb. And then now we need to add the rest of the pork. To 16 ounces, which we are there already. Yeah, that's good. What do I do with this extra meat, man? It's a waste. I mean, it was only like $4.50, but still, let me just wash my hands. Ochre dokers. Now that we have the proper amount of meat, we can get ready to scale over here. And we're gonna add, wait, what does this say cheese? I didn't buy cheese. Oh, a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I got Parmesan cheese. 1/4 cup of this. Oh, that's not very much. That's not very much at all. And there we go. It's about a 1/4 cup of cheese. Cheese! We got some cheese! Get this out of the way. Excuse me, my goodness. Alright, so I also have to add the parsley, egg yolk. Okay, so I got the parsley here. I didn't mince it yet. I have to finally mince it, and I have to finally mince it as well, because I didn't do it yet. So let's just do this real quickly. Oh. What is your favorite, like, what is your guys' favorite meal? At-home cooked meal. A home-cooked meal. What is your favorite at-home cooked meal? I feel like spaghetti meatballs might be up there on some people's opinions. What is mine? I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite cooked meal. Whatever's at the time, whatever I'm into at the time, it's always changing, I feel like. I'm very off-center. There we go. That's better. Finally minced. One more little run through and I think we're good. So it calls for 2 tablespoons. Is that what it says? 2 tablespoons. That's about 2 tablespoons. I'm not going to actually measure it. It's good enough for me. That looks about right. Maybe it's a little less. I don't know. It's fine. It's good. We're fine, guys. We're fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about my meatballs, guys. So I need an egg yolk as well. So that's going to be tricky-ish. Tricky-ish. Let's do it in here. Ooh, that worked out nicely. So you have to get the white out. Separate it. Oh, this ain't bad. This is easy. Oh, it's snotty though. Alright, we got it. Egg yolk. Bloop. A bloop. Get rid of this stuff. I should somehow incorporate the sink and not the closet. So like when I go over there, I'm not like cut out. How often do I ever go in here, you know? Maybe next time I'll switch the angle a little bit that way or something. I don't know. So I need a garlic clove as well. We get a cutting board and we get off screen again. And we got a cutting board. We need 1 garlic clove, I believe. So let's see what else is left. We got the beef, the pork, the cheese, the parsley, the egg yolk, garlic, salt, and pepper. Okay. Salt and pepper. Let's do that now. I'm just gonna add some salt. Chicka. Add a bunch of pepper. And then I need 1 garlic clove, it said, right? 1 medium garlic clove, minced. All right. I got a mincer. Let's do this a bit. So yeah, it should be right around 10 minutes for that other stuff. It should be perfect. All right, move that aside, and let's get this thing in my garlic press. Here, get a knife, because that's how I do my garlic. I'm curious to see other people do garlic. Because like I know the way I do it. Ooh, that's a small one. I'm gonna do 2 cloves. Put the garlic here. Let me throw all the scraps away first before I move on. Alright, so I got like, it calls for a medium garlic clove. I got like 3. We like garlic, so I don't mind adding a little bit more garlic. So that's the thing, we cook for ourselves. We do things that we like. For instance, when a lot of recipes call for onion, we're not a huge fan of very oniony flavored foods, so we'll either skip it or use a lot less of it. When it calls for garlic, we like garlic, so we'll add more garlic than it calls for. You guys know. But garlic is annoying to peel. Then your fingers get all sticky and the skin sticks to it, and wetting your fingers helps. I'm gonna wet my fingers. Wet your fingers definitely helps. Oh, shooting garlic everywhere. Is that good? That's good. We got one more here. It's actually like 4 pieces, but they're kind of small, so that's fine. That's fine. So we're adding the garlic, minced, straight to the bowl with everything. Oh, it kind of hurts. It went under my nail a little bit. Oh, we could actually even fit it all in the press, all of it, so that works. We lose any? Oh no, we didn't. It worked. Here we go. There's your garlic, guys. I think that's everything except for, well, for now. Oh, I just took all the scraps and put it in here. Awesome. Really, Rob? Oh, luckily it's mostly in clumps here. Wow, okay, I think I got it all. Did you see that? You know the stuff that gets left behind in here? I just added that, but I got it all, I think. Oh, under my nail, burns. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, let's see how this stuff looks. Has it been 10 minutes? How long have I been recording? 12 minutes? It's probably been about 10 minutes. Let me just read for one last time, I think. I don't need to read this anymore. Let's see. So we added the meat, the cheese, the parsley, the egg yolk, the garlic, salt, and pepper to the bread. Stir until uniform, gently form into 1.5-inch round meatballs. When forming the meatballs, use a light touch. If you compact the meatballs too much, they could become dense and hard. Okay, so I'm making the meatballs now. And then I'm gonna pour vegetable oil into a skillet until it measures a depth of 1/4 inch. Oh wow, that's a lot of oil. Heat over medium-high heat until shimmering. Add the meatballs single layer and cook until nicely brown on all sides, about 10 minutes. Transfer the meatballs to a paper towel-lined plate. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure if they are completely cooked at that point, because I would love to do like a taste test for you guys, but I'm not entirely sure, because that's where I want to end the video, just making the meatballs, but I'm not entirely sure they are fully cooked. So, all right, now I have to add the bread to that. Get a thingy, rubbery thingy, that's the proper name for this, and add it. Oh, I gotta touch meat now. That's annoying. Alright, let's take off my ring. And that feels nice. Ugh. Yeah, I'm flinging meat everywhere. Come on. So I'm just mixing everything. I wonder what the bread does. Just adds a nice little something to it. How you doing, Max? You gonna have some meatballs tonight for dinner? Yeah, you will. Spaghetti meatballs, classic. Classic. I love a nice spaghetti and meatball. Oh, this is so nasty. Really? You don't say. Alright, I think it's pretty much all mixed together. I think. Alright, I'm gonna go wash my hands and then get a plate so I can make these meatballs. Ugh. Alright, we got a plate. Can you guys see this stuff? Okay, there you go. That works. Alright, I'm gonna make some meatballs now. My favorite part, not. So I don't know what inch and a half looks like. Oh, that's probably right. They said don't compact it too much, so it's gentle. There you go. That works. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It says it makes about 14 meatballs. Whatever. If there's 16, if there's 9, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. So making a bunch of meatballs here. This reminds me of the chicken soup with mini meatballs that I make. Oh, that is such a good recipe, but making those meatballs, whew, that's a lot of work. Think this, but they're probably like 1/8 of the size of this. It's a lot of work. And I counted it one day. I was like, this is a lot of meatballs. I wish I had a number to put to it. And I counted it, and it was 150 meatballs. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but the dinner is delicious. It's worth it. Haven't made it in a while. I should probably make that next week. Yeah, I think I'll put that for next week if I don't forget. Meatballs, baby. Yeah. I'm excited for this dinner. Yeah, you know, spaghetti and meatballs is definitely on the list for me of favorite classic meals. Definitely, for sure. Spaghetti and some meatballs. Actually, I just had some spaghetti and meatballs at my in-laws' house the other day. That was delicious. That was delicious. I wonder if I'm gonna get close to the 14, because it's like, it should make 14 meatballs. And I'm just estimating, so let's see. Let's see if it will. Oh, it's not very bally. That's not very bally. Yeah, it works. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll definitely be close. This will be meatball number 9. Mambo number 9. Some of these videos run a little bit longer. Yeah, look, we're like 17 minutes already or something. Woo-wee! But that's okay. Cooking with Rob in the kitchen. Hanging out with me. Hopefully I mixed everything all right. Hopefully it's like all the garlic is not in one meatball. Nah, I think it's good. What is that? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Guys, I think we're gonna be there. 12. They're definitely not even. There's definitely bigger ones and smaller ones, but whatever. I'm not being judged on a cooking show or anything. Wow, it's gonna be 14, guys, because there's enough for 2 more here. Ooh, this is gonna be massive, this one. Whatever. Whatever. So I think I might cook the meatballs in a skillet with you guys recording the whole thing just like on a time lapse. I feel like that would be better. This is way too big. I'm gonna split this into 2 smaller ones. So we got 15 meatballs. That works. That's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna cook it. Once I get you guys set up on the stove, I'm gonna cook the meatballs on a time lapse just because it's gonna take at least 10 minutes cooking, so let's just do it that way. All right, so I got the meatballs. Let me show you guys close up. There they are, 15 wonderful raw meatballs. All right, so next scene, we'll be at the stove, probably in a time lapse, cooking those meatballs. Okay, so I'm not sure if I did something wrong or not, but they're really, really soft. And yes, we will do a taste test because they are fully cooked, because I'm not adding them to the sauce to cook the rest. They are fully cooked right now. So this is them. I'll show you close up. As you can see, some of them are fine, but some of them just completely exploded and they're in pieces now, which I don't think I really care. I mean, yeah, it's not like the greatest presentation, but we're not really going for presentation. It's just cooking at home for the family. You know, it's gonna be good. So I have this is another meatball that completely became just meat now. It's not a ball anymore. So we're gonna try it as a taste test. So, all right, let's go. Ooh, that is good. That's definitely good. I get behind this. It's got a nice texture and it's definitely soft, which is kind of nice. Excuse me, guys. really good. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's what I thought. It's not presentation. It's not good presentation because it's all like broken. I mean, some of them are together, but some of them are just fall apart. But it doesn't matter. It tastes good. So thanks for hanging out with me while I make these meatballs. If you want to see any other videos, let me know. Comments down below. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit subscribe to get notified, or hit the bell to get notified. And I'll see you next time.